Welcome, Scorpio. When a message finds you at the exact moment you need it, it's never random. If this found you now, you're not meant to miss what's coming through today. Your energy has aligned with this reading for a reason. Something wants your attention, something wants to be understood, and something in your path is shifting. Take a breath, settle in, and trust that you're here at the right time. Let's see what this message needs you to hear. Scorpio, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with justice, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. And you have the Fool, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun. Wow, Scorpio, what a lovely message coming through. Now, Scorpio, with what I am seeing over here, what justice is speaking to me of is something that you have either agreed verbally to do, you could have also signed a contract, or this could be, my dear Scorpio, something that you have made your mind up about. It's like coming to a final big decision. And because it's so big and carries so much weight, whatever it is about to impact your life in a very dramatic way. What we are seeing here, Scorpio, is a wonderful new start, something you're excited about, something that speaks to you and you're looking forward to it. It has this wonderful feeling of the Ace of Wands coming in. It feels to you, Scorpio, like you've been given an opportunity to create magic in your life. So we know that whatever it is, it's something you've either wanted for a long time, it could be something you've been working for a long time, and finally you have this opportunity to actually say, yes, I'm in, I'm committed. Now, Scorpio, as you can imagine, everybody's going to experience this completely differently. This justice energy could be the signing of a contract. So you could have signed a contract to lease a new home or buy a new home. This could be a work contract. You could have signed a contract with a new client that's going to bring in a substantial amount of money into your business. This could be, my dear Scorpios, that you have committed to your significant other and have agreed to see no other people, and you're now going to be exclusive. You could have decided together with your significant other, you're going to buy a new home. This could also be, as I mentioned previously, something within you. Perhaps you have been wanting to do something for the longest time. And now over this time, you reach a point, Scorpio, where that's it. I'm doing it. It doesn't matter what anybody says. I am going to take that leap of faith and I'm going solo traveling for 6 months. I am going to relocate to this particular town, city, country, or village, somewhere where I'm going to have a completely different lifestyle change, something I have been imagining and wishing for the longest time. Whatever it is, my dear Scorpios, with the sun here, I think you're on your way to an incredible adventure. There are going to be things here that you learn not only about yourself, but about the people around you. You're going to have experiences you haven't even begun to imagine. And I think you are in for the most delightful experience. So all in all, what an exciting message coming through for you. Let's see now what Know Your Value is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. And you have the Lovers, the Two of Wands, and the Star. Now, Scorpio, this is an interesting message because what I am seeing here is actually very positive. Because with the Lovers coming through, I do feel that you have been calling in a particular person. Now, the person we are speaking about could be anybody. It could be a new romantic partner, it could be a new friend, it could be some kind of reconciliation, it could be a new boss or a new business partner, it could be anybody. But I do think that you have been giving this a lot of time and attention. Whoever this person is, Scorpio, you have been imagining them, thinking about them, and visualizing how your life would be having them in your life. The very interesting thing I'm seeing here is that there is great possibility somebody is going to be coming in over this time. Now, whoever comes in, Scorpio, is going to have the energy and the vibration of the person you have called in. So all that thinking, all that imagining, all that meditating and praying on this person created the gateway, and we see them now coming towards you. For some of my Scorpios, you might go through a period where you have a small wobble. That's what I'm going to call it. You know, when we dream about a particular person, and remember, my dear Scorpios, they could come through in a slightly different package. They might not have the same color hair and the same color eyes, but as I said, their essence and their vibration will match what you have been calling in. It might take you aback, and you might start to second guess your value and who you are. Oh my gosh, this person just asked me out, and they're totally out of my league. They're so successful, they're so good looking, they're so popular. What do they want with me? This could be that you go for an interview with regards to that dream job, and this particular boss is everything you dreamt and hoped for, and if not more. But when you walk out of the interview, you start to feel terrible about yourself. I'm never going to be able to work for somebody like this. They're so dynamic. Everybody wants to work with them. Why would they choose me? What happens if I fail? I'll never forgive myself. Please understand, my dear Scorpios, all it is your own personal inner doubt and insecurity rising up. The message is, let it rise, but then take a deep breath and know your value. It's only coming up, my dear Scorpios, because what you have called in is becoming a reality, and it is wonderfully frightening. But once you get over that, don't let that be a stumbling block. Don't run away at that point. Sit with it. Let it settle in your mind, your body, and your soul. And you will soon find that what has just happened is a blessing. It's a gift from Spirit to you. You called for it, and Spirit heard you and answered. And now, my dear Scorpios, it's your time to accept the blessing that's coming in. And I do feel that this blessing is only going to grow and expand for you. And it's about embracing the gift acknowledging to Spirit how grateful and thankful you are, and getting on and enjoying whatever this is. So another really exciting energy coming through. Now let us see what angelic protection is all about, and I will get your clarifiers. And you have the World, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Now, Scorpio, you have a wonderful presence of Spirit coming through in this reading. We saw it come through with the Ace of Wands, the hand of God coming through and giving you this wand of infinite possibility. We saw it coming through with our Lover's card when we saw the blessed union that is coming in for you. And now we have the very strong message of angelic protection coming through. When we see all of these elements coming together, we know that what is happening over this time is blessed and it's meant for you. You're meant to move into this cycle. You're meant to have this experience. You are naturally closing off a particular chapter in your life and walking through the new portal, the gateway that you created for yourself. Spirit wants you to know that they are very aware, Scorpio, that everything we have seen and spoken about isn't coincidence and isn't random. It is because you did the work. You, my dear Scorpios, whether you realize it or not, stood strong in your belief in what you wanted to bring in your life. And you might have come across a lot of obstacles and challenges, but you didn't veer off course. Five of Swords tells me that even if you took a few knocks and you had to take a few steps back and you had to rethink certain things and reorganize certain things, you did it. You kept going because you had a strong belief in what you wanted to see and bring into your life. And now your angelic team are around you, protecting you and guiding you, ensuring, my dear Scorpios, that you move into this new cycle protected, loved, and blessed. This is going to be a wonderful period for you. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you many blessings, and I am sending you all so much love.